Nick Rudder from McKee's37.com. For years we've sold our gloss tire gel. It's been one of our best sellers, and today I'm excited to showcase the all-new formula, aptly named Gloss Tire Gel SiO2 Enhanced. For about a year now, we've sold our Tire Shine SiO2 Enhanced, which has quickly become a customer favorite. A little bit goes a long way, and it lasts a long time. So when we were looking at new formulas to replace the gloss tire gel and how we can make that better, the answer, after months of testing, was right in front of me the entire time. And it's this formula modified to be in the form of a gel. So in terms of the chemical makeup, they're identical except for the two components that transform this viscous spray into a thick gel. Which one is best for you? It's simple. Before I get into how this works, when people call me and say, "Hey Nick, I can't decide if I should get your gel or your spray." In my experience, the spray works a lot better for full-size SUV tires. When you're working on a low-profile tire, like this 225 40 18 on my GTI, the gel is going to penetrate better, it's going to give you more uniform coverage, and it's going to last longer. So low-profile tires, like on my GTI, they're typically a softer compound, and there's some type of scientific explanation why it works better, but the gels tend to absorb more, meaning they last longer and they maintain a more uniform appearance. Now for taller sidewall tires, like on an SUV, maybe a 50 series or a 60 or 70 series, it's a much stiffer sidewall, it's a completely different rubber composition. The spray works better. The spray lasts longer, and because it's a spray, it takes a lot less time to apply. So with these both being water-based, if any gets on the wheels, which is going to happen with the spray, it wipes right off. But anyway, back to the gloss tire gel. So I've already washed this vehicle, and of course I used our tire and rubber rejuvenator. Every time I clean the tires, this creates a clean foundation, so the tire gel will stick. I've got our dual action trim and tire applicator sponge, and applying the gel is simple. Shake it up first, and we have a real nice dispensing cap for a nice uniform application. And if you come on in, I'll show you how this applies. So it's a thicker liquid, but it's not too thick to where it's going to be difficult to spread. What I like to do is when I'm starting out with my first tire, I've got a brand new applicator pad. I have it on the sponge, and I'm just going to dab in different parts of the tire. And that's going to spread it out so I'm not left with one big clump when I start applying it. And then otherwise, I use this tire applicator, which if you'll notice, these are awesome for low profile tires. And I'm simply going to spread it out. And gloss tire gel, it's going to give you a low gloss finish once it dries. But the great thing about this formula is that you can vary the shine depending on what your personal preference is. So if you want more of a matte finish, what you can do is wipe it with a towel after applying it. And if you want a glossier finish, which I honestly tend to prefer, you can apply another coat. So this is what it looks like with one coat. If I were to stop here, for each subsequent tire, what I'll do is I'll put about this much on, because the tire applicator at this point is already saturated with product. However, since I like more shine, not a used car shine by any means, I'll apply more. And you can see it is a thicker formula, so it'll stay on the applicator pad, and more importantly, it'll stay in the tire. So same as before, I'm going to dab it and simply spread it out. And besides make the tire look nice, obviously, this formula is also going to hydrate the rubber and keep it protected. So if your vehicle sits a lot, it'll help the tires from cracking over time, which is a safety issue. So that's the finished product with two thin coats on a really soft Bridgestone Potenza summer tire. That's our Gloss Tire Gel SiO2 Enhanced. If you're like most people and you're married or you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, guys tend to lean more towards sportier cars and women towards SUVs and crossovers. So when people call me and they ask, "Hey Nick, which one should I buy?" I typically ask if they're married. Because if you have a car, you want to use the gel. If you have an SUV, you want to use the spray. Now obviously this is not black and white. The gel works perfectly fine on SUV tires. This is just my personal preference. What I've found over 10 years of being in this industry, washing my cars every weekend, formulating chemicals, what works best for each respective application. So check it out at McKee's37.com. And if you like videos like this, shop at McKee's37.com. Our YouTube channel is supported by our website. And if you own a boat, check out nautical1.com. I'm Nick Rudder from McKee's 37. Take care, God bless, and have a great day.